Who are we calling, Andy?
Guys, we're gonna call the Wild Bird Landing, but they directed us to the Birds of Prey Foundation, which is located in Boulder, Colorado. And this is a quick bid for Eagles and Beagles. There's a lyric in the T.J. Miller song Denver during the lawyer breakdown that basically requires legal eagles and legal beagles. So we thought it'd be kind of funny to put beagles and eagles in the video. We need an eagle, so let's give it a try right now. They need to come out for a shoot, and I don't know if they're gonna be like friendly eagle people, like weird, like adopt a bird that's like injured and like nurse it back to health forever type weirdness. We'll see. But Birds of Prey, I'm thinking they're gonna be pretty cool, guys. Here's one here, just give you an idea.
Birds of Prey Foundation. This is Rachel.
Hey Rachel, this is Andy Jewett. I'm hoping you can point me in the right direction.
Okay.
I have a sort of a silly request or question. I am producing and directing a video, co-directing a video that is coming out or is being shot over Thanksgiving weekend. It's a music video with a comedian named T.J. Miller. I don't know if you're familiar with T.J. Miller or not. T.J. Miller, he was in She's Out of My League. Did you see that movie? How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, okay.
He has like curly hair. He was in Yogi Bear 3D.
No, I didn't see that one either, but
All right, well, he's from Denver. He was in like 5 movies last year. He was in Unstoppable with Denzel Washington. He was the guy who screwed up the train, if that makes sense. But he's a comedian. He has a very silly Comedy Central Records music and skit album that's out. And in that album, he has a song called I'm From Denver. And his dad is a lawyer. And at the end of the song, he does this crazy, weird dance breakdown that we have all these dancers coming for. And he has a line that says, where he says, legal beagles and legal eagles, y'all. And so I have all these beagles coming that are going to be a part of this shoot with the dancers. But I don't know where else to go in Colorado for this, Rachel, but, I thought the Birds of Prey Foundation would make sense. I was wondering if there was somebody to talk to there about securing an eagle or multiple eagles for a shoot that day. I don't know if that's even physically possible because I don't even know if an eagle... I have no avian or ornithological expertise. I don't even know if that's correct.
so it's physically possible, but it's not legal.
Okay, it's not legal. Okay, so technically it's not a legal eagle, if you will.
Correct.
Okay, because they can't leave a sanctuary, they're endangered, or what's the situation?
So it's because in order to comply with the permits, we have to be delivering some type of educational message with a native migratory bird like that.
Yeah, there has to be an educational message. Well, here was my question. So if I would be willing to do that. I actually run a group of radio stations. And what I was going to say is I'd love to run some PSAs for the Birds of Prey Foundation on our radio stations in exchange to, kind of get the word out there. Maybe even have you guys come in and do our public service show. But I'm just trying to figure out a way to get creative and get some Birds of Prey on site.
So we can do the educational part of it, but we still can't have like an eagle or something appear in the video because that's not educational. So it's illegal and we could lose our permit.
Gotcha. Okay, that's interesting to know.
Yeah, and that's true for all the educational groups in Colorado.
Interesting. Okay, so let me ask you this: are you aware as the Birds of Prey Foundation? Are you aware of individuals that may have access to their own eagles or some other eagle-centric place?
Not legally.
Not legally. Okay. Yeah, and okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, because it's a native bird, and that's why you'll see in commercials that they're exotic birds.
Rachel, let's talk about taxidermy. Is there anywhere that you could suggest that might have eagles that are no longer living that in quantity I could bring and people could just hold the eagles?
You can try the museums.
Museums? Okay.
Museum of Natural History and places like that.
Is that your best suggestion?
Yep.
Museum of Natural History, you think?
Yep. Or the Denver Science Museum.
Denver Science. Know those guys. Cool. That's perfect. All right. Well, very cool. I appreciate that very much. Let me ask you another question. We also had the idea of potentially like falconers or like having falcons in the video, and then even the Legal Eagles and Legal Beagles line, sort of like having a falcon fly off of his arm, and then having a sort of a silly disclaimer later that was a falcon and not an eagle.
That's possible. You'd want to call around and see who you can find that's a falconer. We're not associated with them.
Just like a private falconer, huh?
Yes.
All right, Rachel, you've been crazily helpful. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for answering all my ridiculous questions.
Sure. Good luck.
All right, thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
Well, guys, looks like this yellow brick road is leading to the eagle purgatory zone. No eagles for us, no matter how hard we try. But maybe falcons.
Or we just need to find someone that can illegally give us a
Yeah,
deal.
or you heard her. Maybe there's some illegal eagle activity we could get involved in. And I'm glad we're documenting it right now. Thanks so much. We'll check in later.